Hi everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday live stream. Hope someone can join me today. I don't know, but yeah, hope you've all had a good week and you're all okay. And yeah, just wait a couple of minutes, see if anyone joins. I will go over what I've done this week. I've had a very busy week. Sales-wise, it's been lower than previous weeks, but then it's sort of middle of the month, so you kind of expect that. I made about £540-ish turnover this week, so slightly down on previous weeks, but as I said, kind of expected this time of the month. Please excuse the state of my Black Series figures. I'm in the middle of cleaning the shelves, so that's why there's like a gap and everything. It takes a long time to dust them, as you can probably imagine. So last week, just gone, as I said, I've had a very busy week. It was my partner's birthday on Friday, so I was out most of the day Friday making a cake and stuff for him. So yeah, I didn't get much done on Friday. Thursday afternoon, we went to the cinema to see Marvel Eternals. So it was a brilliant movie, and again, that meant a chunk of Thursday was taken up seeing that. So I didn't get as many listings done last week as I wanted to. And then on Sunday, we went to Wales Comic Con in Telford. It was me, my partner, his sister, and one of our friends. Spent the day at Telford International Centre doing Wales Comic Con. And I see C has joined me. Hi, C. Morning, Rick. Nice to meet you at weekend. Sorry about the name mix. I was saying my Twitch name. Yeah, I'm sorry if I came across a bit like I didn't know what was going on, because it's not every day someone comes up to you and says they recognise your YouTube. So hi, C. It was lovely to meet you. Hope you had a great day and you got everything you wanted to get done, all your autographs and everything. We managed to get everything done. Well, I got all my autographs first thing. I literally ran up to their desk because the lower end guests who I was after tend to turn up earlier than the high profile guests. So I managed to get all my autographs done in like the first 20 minutes. And yeah, I will just show you what I've got actually. So do you see that? Yeah, so if you know me, I love Star Wars, and obviously the Star Wars customizable card game from the 90s. It's a huge part of my life, so I tend to get them signed when I can. So I met these 4 actors on Sunday. They were all lovely to meet, very chatty, and yeah, it was a really nice day. So yeah, I'm glad I got those 4 done. I can add those to my collection. I will just show you this. My partner met some of his idols. He loves the TV show Charmed. So he met Holly and Brian from Charmed. So he was really happy and very emotional about that. But yeah, yes, we had a great day. See, it was a bit ugly. So yeah, I was. I was a bit out of it, I think. So sorry if I seemed a bit out of it. I did know who you were. It's just I think it was a bit of both of us, because you said you told me the wrong. I know C, but I didn't know your Twitch name. So yeah. So again, need to meet you. I didn't realize you were going to be there. I don't think I even mentioned that I was going to be there on my stream last week. So yeah, surprise all round. So hopefully the stream quality will be okay today. We had a router change on Saturday, so I don't know if that's going to make any difference, good or bad, to the quality. So hopefully it's stable and everything. Don't see any messages saying otherwise. So it's 5 minutes of me rambling. So I'm just going to get on into the sales for the week and show you what I sold. So as always, I will share my screen. And hopefully you can see that. Looks like you can. So let me just adjust my screen. There we go. So I have kind of condensed down some of the listings because some of them are trading cards, and obviously there's multiples of them. I can't really show you all of them, so I've condensed down what I can. So first thing that sold last week was a Mandalorian trading card binder. You would have seen me unbox this on my channel as a part of the starter pack. I've sold off the binder separate, obviously, because I need the cards to sell on my eBay shop. So I sold the binder separate. And yeah, it's a really nice item. It comes with this collector's guide, which I love the artwork on that. So I sold it for $6.99. The starter packs retail for $8.99 with some cards in them. So I didn't really make much money on them. Got some of my money back basically for this. I do sell another one later on, I think, and I'll go over that when I show you it. Next thing it sold was a Rubik's Cube mug. Quite cool. It was a little dirty inside, so I had a real trouble trying to clean it because of the square corners. But I managed to get it as clean as I could. And yeah, I think I bought it for £1 at the car boot sale, and it sold full price in the end for $9.99, which was good. Next, Batman Build-A-Bear teddy bear. This was again car boot sale. I think it was £5. So I didn't make a huge amount on that. It did sell full price though, $12.99, and there were a few watches on it. I probably could have charged a bit more for it, but there were a couple of little brown marks on it that I couldn't get rid of. I did wash it, but they didn't come out. So that's why I priced it a little bit lower than other ones on eBay. Next, I sold my last Peter Rabbit plush. This was 50p from a car boot sale, and it sold for $9.99 in the end. I think I showed you this item on my live stream last week. It's a Terry Pratchett audiobook on CD, moving pictures. I bought it for £2 from a charity shop and sold it full price for $13.99. Next, I sold the last of my Christmas cards. These were the Friends Christmas cards. I thought I would sell these quite this time of year, obviously, because Christmas is coming up. And I paid 50p each at the car boot sale, and my last pack sold this week for $2.99. Z says that's cute. I presume that's the Peter Rabbit. Yeah, I had a few of them. They're very cute. They're a good find. Next, I sold this Sonic the Hedgehog figure. It's been hanging around a while. I think I had it for $14.99, and someone offered me $12.99, or I sent out an offer for $12.99 maybe, and they accepted. Looked unusual. I've never seen that Batman Build-A-Bear before, so yeah, that's why I decided to get it. Again, it was one of those ones I had to pay up a little bit for the other week. Was it 2 weeks ago? My car boot sale video, you'd have seen them. But yeah, it was kind of unique. That seller had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Build-A-Bear as well, but I've really got one of those, so, and it's not selling, so I didn't pick that up as well. But yeah, that's the Sonic figure. Next is an Iron Man plush. This one's a bit weird. This Build-A-Bear was quite flat. It wasn't filled to capacity very well. I did put that in the listing, I think. A slightly filled feel to it. And also the feet decals weren't the best. They were a little creased, as you can see, but it still sold. I priced it to sell for $9.99. Eventually it did sell. for the full price, £9.99, which was good. I think I paid £3 for it at the car boot sale. Next, I sold this. I didn't make loads of money on this. It was a bit of a punt from a charity shop. I think, was it £2 I paid for this? I don't think I would have paid more than £2. It was a Hornblower complete collection. They don't sell for much. I'm surprised I even got £7.99 for it, because I've seen them sell for less. But yeah, I managed to get £7.99 for it, which was good. It wasn't too bad condition. The discs were not scratched, I don't think, so I'm glad I managed to get £7.99 for it. So he says, "Oh, poor Skinny Bear." Yeah, it really did feel underfilled. I don't quite understand why it was filled like that, but yeah, it's hopefully gone to a loving new home. Next, a Christmas mug. It's a gingerbread house. It's sort of 3D embossed. You can kind of see the details of 3D on there. Really nice mug. Again, this was a retail item, so I picked it up at retail, and it sold for £13.99. Was it last week? I sold one of these, and it went to an Argos store, and I had an issue with the buyer saying they didn't choose an Argos store. I haven't heard back from them, so touch wood, it's all okay, and they've gone to collect it. So fingers crossed, because I can't see if they've collected it or not. First I'll hear is if they send me a message, but it's been a week, so fingers crossed they've picked it up and it's all okay. But yeah, I sold another one, and this one sold for £13.99 full price. And next we've got a little Build-A-Bear Pokemon. This is Eevee. And this one sold on offer. Again, it's one of these I've had it on for about a month, I think. I think it was up for £14.99, so I let it go for £12.99. This one didn't have a sound in it. I sold one already with a sound in, I think. So yeah, this was just one of the ones I had left. Next, I sold my last Klaatu, and to the same buyer, sold my last Salt Marie Yak Face figure. Because I've now sold out from my last box of this wave, I bought another box, so I've relisted them again. So you'll probably still see these on my sales video next week if they sell. But yeah, I've relisted them, so if you do want this wave, on the off chance, you can still pick them up from my shop. But yeah, they sold £14.99 each to the same buyer, which was good. This is a Doctor Who DVD. I think this is the last one I had left. I've sold the others last week and some previous. It's Destiny of the Daleks, Tom Baker's story. Again, this is one of the ones that's coming out on Blu-ray next month, fingers crossed. So yeah, it's just selling off my old DVDs, and this one for £5.99. Next, I sold two of these. This was a retail pickup from Tesco's. So if you go to Tesco's, you might still be able to find them. They're not in my Tesco's anymore. There were quite a lot on the shelves when I bought these. I only bought two just because I didn't know whether they were going to sell or not. But they sold, I think they both sold full price as well, £24.99 each, which was good. They are a Grogu special edition with like a chowder squid on his face. I don't know, I'm not a Funko collector, but there are Funko collectors out there, hence why these sold for a lot above retail price. Next, I sold one of these this week. It's a Mandalorian Grogu Baby Yoda Christmas tree ornament. I haven't picked up any more of these from the retail outlet that I found them in, only because they aren't selling really quickly. I have got, you'll see later on, I've got some Mandalorian Grogu mugs, Christmas mugs. They're flying out. They fly out every week. I keep rebuying those. These I'm a little bit more cautious on, only because it's Christmas themed. So once Christmas is over, I'm not going to be able to sell these very well. So yeah, I haven't rebought any more. So I've got 3 still available, and hopefully they'll all sell in the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed. Next, I think it was last week, I did a little charity shop haul on my live stream, and there was some Falling Skies seasons on DVD that I showed you. This is the only one that's sold this week, and it's the one I wanted to sell because it sold for full price, $8.99, and that's basically paid for the other 3 seasons I picked up from the charity shop, just about anyway. So yeah, I'm glad that one sold because the other ones don't make as much money. They're only about $4.99 each, I think I got them up for. So I'm glad this one sold. Next is a Build-A-Bear, My Little Pony. This is DJ Pone 3 or Pony, I'm not sure how you say that name. I don't know if it's got like these sunglasses, but it doesn't come with them. No sound or anything, I don't think. So yeah, it's just the basic pony. Sold for $12.99, which was about what they were selling for. So I'm glad that managed to sell through at that price. Next, I sold one of these Harry Potter house mugs. These aren't going as well as I thought they would, so I won't be rebuying them. For some reason, well, I think I was going to keep one of these. I've got 2 Hufflepuff and one of all the other houses. Gryffindor's sold, and one of these Hufflepuffs is sold. I only bought 2 Hufflepuff because I'm a Hufflepuff, so I thought I might keep it, but I don't know. I've got loads of mugs, so I've kind of just put it up to sell now because I've got too many mugs as it is, so I won't be keeping it. It is a nice mug, and it's got like the house slogans on the back. So yeah, nice mugs. I've still got a couple available in my shop. Next, again on my live stream last week, I opened some post, and in one of the boxes was a couple of action figures from Star Wars and some badges. I have sold some of the badges. Later on, you'll see those. But I managed to sell this Apple Akbar figure within a couple of hours of listing it for quite a good price. I mean, you can buy it new for like 20 quid. So I managed to sell it loose for $14.99. They took some nice pictures of him. These Black Series figures are amazing. You just pose them however you want. They're so great. And his mouth opens as well on this figure, which is a good little gimmick for him. So yeah, really happy that sold for, I think it was it $14.99 or did I accept? It says I accepted an offer. I think it was up for $15.99 and I accepted $14.99 as an offer. So yeah, that sold really quickly. Next is Bagpuss DVD. Took a punt on this from charity shop. It was 50p, so I don't know. I didn't make a load of money on that, but it's still sold. Again, this was 50p from a car boot sale. It's a sealed copy of War and Peace. The lady at the car boot sale had 3 copies for some unknown reason. So I bought them all off her, 50p each. One's finally sold for $4.99. And next, very unusual item. It's a Winnie the Pooh key holder. So we have it on your hall table and you hook your keys on it. The color was a bit weird on it. I don't know if it's been in the sun, but you can see there the color on it isn't even. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But anyway, I bought it for £2 from a car boot sale. It wasn't badly chipped. Some of the corners looked like they had a little bit of wear on. There was a tiny little chip on the bottom, I think. The bottom corner, you can just about see that. But yeah, still a nice item. I think I had it up for $14.99. In the end, it went for £13. It was a bit heavy, so it was over 1 kilo. So in the end, I sent it with Royal Mail. And I put it in one of those parcel boxes, and when I put it in, it clunked. So I thought, oh, is it broken when I put it in the parcel box? But I wrapped it really well. It has been delivered. They haven't left me feedback yet, but it's been delivered a couple of days ago, so I'm hoping it's okay. Next, I sold one of these. This is a Primark item I bought in the sale sold it for £6.99. It's like a little to-do list, a Mickey Mouse to-do list pad. So yeah, ideal for like shopping lists and stuff. But yeah, I bought it from Primark in the sale. Can't remember how much it was. It might have been £1. But yeah, sold it for £6.99. Check my comments. C says, fingers crossed it's fine. Yeah, I'm hoping. I packed my stuff really well. It's probably just because it was like an empty parcel box, so it was just like the metal made a clanging noise, not hopefully the item. But yeah, they haven't messaged me yet, so touch wood, it's fine. Next, I've only put this up once. I've sold 3 of these during the week, all for £9.99. These Christmas mugs, I've shown these before, they just fly out. It's a really cute mug. I'm going to keep one of these myself, I think, because I love them. Next, I sold this was an experiment to see if it sells. It's a child bauble from The Mandalorian. As I said, I only bought one of these. I could have bought more, like the other ornament I've got. Sold for £6.99. The retail price was £1.50. So when you add on postage and fees, I don't make a lot of money out of it. But yeah, I decided not to rebuy any of these, only because the margin wasn't as good as the other ornament I've got. But yeah, still a nice sale and worth experimenting. Next, now I've sold a load of these this week. Mandalorian trading cards. These are the character foil cards. You get one of these in every pack. You can hopefully see drop down. I'm not sure if you can. No, you can't. There's a drop down menu here. But yeah, if I do that, oh, there you go. So yeah, I sold a Grief Karga, Moff Gideon. I sold that one. Zero, Remnant Stormtrooper, Cobb Vamp, and a Bo-Katan and a Koska Reeves. So I sold quite a lot of these this week. I'm not going to go through each one, obviously, otherwise it'll take forever. But yeah, these are trickling through nicely now. I presume because people are starting to fill gaps in their collections, which is good. And I've got loads for sale. The character cards are the last ones I need to sort out. As you see here, it says 2 available. I've got a huge chunk. Where are they? I've got a huge chunk I need to put on. So yeah, that'll be a job for today, just so they're all organized. All the other cards that are currently on my shop are all I've got. I've managed to sort them already. Next, I finally sold this. It's been on a few weeks. It's my Rugrats Tommy Pickles plush. I picked this up from a charity shop. Now, I don't think I made a lot on this. I think it was £5 from the charity shop. I think this was the one they had priced up at £10 and it sat there for weeks, and then they marked it down to £5. It was from 2001, so technically vintage. And yeah, sold for £8.99, so not too bad. Just check the comments. C likes the bauble. Yeah, it is a nice bauble. I prefer the Grogu figurine that I've got. Again, that's probably why I don't want to rebuy the baubles, but you can buy them in the Asda. So if you've got an Asda near you, they're only £1.50. So they're a nice thing for that price point. So next, sold another one of these binders. This time when I relisted it, I put it up for £7.99, added £1 on, and it sold for £7.99. So if I do get any more in the future, I will probably keep it at £7.99, only because you can buy the actual starter pack for £8.99. So I don't want to go over too much because you don't get any cards with this lot, just the folder and the collector's guide. Next is more Mandalorian cards. These are the yellow parallel cards. So you can see here it's got a yellow border. And I sold a few of these. It was a Cosca Reeves. I sold this one, which I've just packaged up in a video. I've filmed a video this morning before my live stream of me packing up a trading card, and I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to upload that video to go live tomorrow. So if you ever want to know how I package up a trading card when I post them off, watch that video. And I think the only other one I sold was this one, Zero Yellow Parallel. They sold for $3.99 each. Next, I sold 2 of these this week. They've not sold for weeks, and then I sell 2 in 1 week, all full price, $12.99 each. These are Pikachu 3D mugs. So yeah, nice Christmas gift. I'm thinking that's probably why they've sold, which is really good because they're finally going. Got 1 left. Sold this again, another sticky item. It was on for $6.99 and someone accepted my offer. I sent them for $5.99. It's like a Mickey Mouse sensory plush. So it's got like crinkling and noises and touchy-feely stuff all over it. Then I sold this again. It's been hanging around, but it's had a lot of watches on it, and I mean a lot of watches. It was up for $22.99. This was quite an interesting item because I got the ship in 1 lot of Micro Machines, and I found someone selling the empty box for 99p on eBay, and I bought the box separate, and then I put it together and made a complete item. And it sold in the end. I was sending out offers to people with all the watches for $19.99. While I was at the convention on Sunday, someone sent me an offer for $19.99. So I accepted it straight away because that was what my offers to other people were anyway. So there's no issues with that. So he says that was lucky. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. But yeah, it's not really something you sell, like an empty box, but someone was selling it and it's lucky that it was the box I needed. So always good. Yeah, so I sold that for $19.99. That's getting picked up today by Royal Mail. It's going to Northern Ireland, so I couldn't use InPost I normally use. So I have to get Royal Mail to pick it up and do it that way. Next, I sold 3 badges. You'd have seen these on my live stream last week. I unboxed and post, and these were in one of the lots. For the whole lot of 15 badges, 2 action figures, like the Admiral Akbar and a Rebel Soldier. I've kept the Rebel Soldier because it's got an alternate face, so I've displayed it with the other face. So for this whole lot, it cost £22 for the 15 badges and 2 figures. And I've sold these 3 badges alone for, what was it, 15, 25, 35, 38, just under £38, plus Admiral Akbar was £15. So what's that, 48, 53. So I'm well into profit on that lot already, which I'm really happy about. And some of these badges were the higher priced ones. Most of them I've priced at $9.99, but some of the more ones with like text and more interesting things on, I've put at a higher price. So yeah, that's made up for some of the lower sales I had this week, which is good. Next, I think it's the last lot of Mandalorian cards I'll be showing you today. I sold out of my original comic cover listing. So this one, and was the last one I had left was this one. I think I also sold this one this week. So yeah, sold out of all those. Since then, obviously, I've had more cards, so I've done a new listing with lots more available. So if you need these, go and check out my shop because I've got them all available again. Next, another sticky item. This was a retail by fail. It was a Funko Pop that I thought was a rare one because I couldn't find it on eBay or they'd sold slightly higher. It was only because I'd spelt Geppetto wrong when I searched for it while I was in the shop. When I got home, I spelt it correctly and realized it's not an expensive one. So I lost out a bit of money on this one, but after shipping and fees. But yeah, not too bad because the other two I bought at the same time, I made some profit on. So that kind of made up for this one not selling as well. And then I sold my last Charmander. I don't have any more. This was the one that had the sound chip in, but it was dead. It wasn't working. Sold for $19.99, which is good. Again, probably a Christmas present, ideal Christmas present, this kind of thing, which is really good. I've still got Pikachu. I don't know if I've got any others. Vulpix. I've definitely got that one left. But yeah, I've sold most of my Pokemon now. And I sold, also there was the last one, but it's the last one. A Mandalorian Crystal card. These are like the really rare chase cards in the Mandalorian set that's come out. It's of the Mandalorian. I've got Moff Gideon available on my shop. I've got a couple of him, but this is the only one I've got of the Mandalorian. Really nice. They're sort of see-through plastic. You can just about see the background through there. But yeah, these are great. I've got a whole collection myself of these, which is really nice. But yeah, definitely the best ones in the collection. So he agrees. So yeah, they're really hard to find. I think they're 1 in every 12 packs, but yeah, I've struggled to find these. I've ended up having to buy a couple to complete my collection on eBay. Another Primark sale item. I can't remember how much I paid for this now. Was it £2? Can't really remember, but I've had my eye on these for a while. When they were full price, I kept going back and checking to see if they'd been marked down, and eventually they were, because I thought it would sell quite well at Christmas. Nice little stocking filler. It's a photo frame with Iron Man on it. Sold for $6.99, which is good. Next, this was the last of my Sonic figures. I don't have any other Sonics. I've still got some Super Mario ones available. But this is my last Sonic figure. And I thought it was the rarest because it's from the previous wave, but apparently not. It was up for $14.99. In the end, I accepted an offer for $11 because I'm well into profit on these Sonic figures. So to take a couple of pounds off, it wasn't really harming me that much to make the sale. So yeah, sold it for £11 in the end. Next, again, this has been on my shop for a few weeks. It's a Dragonite cape. You might remember me selling the actual Dragonite Build-A-Bear plush quite a few weeks ago now. This was his cape, and it sold full price in the end, $12.99, which is really good. I can't remember what the retail is on it. Retail's £10, so it wasn't much above retail. And when I originally bought the Dragonite plush, this cape, and there's a hat and scarf I've still got available. That they all came with it, so I'm into profit on it anyway. And next, the DVD. I bought this for 10p at a car boot sale. It's a sealed copy of Love Actually. Again, I think it's classed as a Christmas movie. I've only seen it once myself many years ago. I'm not a really romantic comedy kind of person. So yeah, I think it's probably why it's sold, because it's coming up to Christmas and it's sort of Christmas themed, I think. So I'm glad that's gone. And the last item that I sold this week up to Sunday was a Teletubby Jumping Poe I had a question on this while I was at the convention, asking me what the Poe says. And I remember because I filmed it for one of my videos on my hauls, and I think it says again, again. And I think it says its name as well, but I couldn't remember. So that's what I put that in the message. So yeah, that sold. It was £9.99. In the end, it sold for £8.50. I was back and forth with offers on this one. But yeah, it sold for £8.50, which I'm happy with. I think I paid £1 for it at the car boot sale. So yeah, that's all my sales for this week, which was Monday to the Sunday just gone. C says, I've never seen it despite Andrew Lincoln in the film. Do you like Andrew Lincoln? Yeah, I saw it years ago. I mean, it was probably like 20 years ago when it came out. But yeah, it's not really my kind of movie. I'm more of a sci-fi person than a romantic comedy. So yeah, that's all my sales. I don't think I've really got a lot more to talk about this week. It's quite a quiet week, which is good. I do like him. I liked him in Walking Dead. I watched Walking Dead up to when Negan came into it, and it got really violent and killing off some of the main characters. I didn't like that, so that's when I stopped watching Walking Dead. But yeah, Andrew Lincoln's really good in Walking Dead. So yeah, as I said, I've got a quiet week for once this week. It's kind of shell shock. It sort of all stopped yesterday. I got all my shipping and my chores done, all the household stuff yesterday, and now today I'm starting again on eBay, and it's weird having nothing to kind of think, oh, I've got Comic-Con this weekend, or I've got to do this cake on Friday. So I've got to try and get my head into the work mode again and not worry that I've got other things happening this week, because I haven't got anything happening this week. As I said, I've filmed a video of me packing up a trading card and how I do that. So I'll be doing that upload tomorrow. I've also got to film this. It's more Mandalorian cards, I'm afraid, but this will probably be the last Mandalorian card video. It's I think they call it a premium box or something. It's $19.99. It's 100 cards and 6 guaranteed parallel cards. But I thought it'd be interesting to open that on camera because it's slightly different to like the multi-packs I've opened. So I'll be doing that this week probably. I've still got a Doctor Who Blu-ray. I haven't unboxed that yet because I had such a busy week last week. I haven't unboxed that yet. So that video will be coming out sometime. I will just show you these figures that I got, which I probably will be keeping. I have got 2 copies, so we'll be listing some on my eBay shop, but I found them in the sale. I don't know if you remember a cartoon in the 1980s called Jem and the Holograms. Pretty random. I saw these figures and I just had to get them. They're really retro looking. They're brand new figures, but they've been done in the style of a 1980s figure, like from Kenner. You can see the logo. It's called Reaction, in the style of the Kenner logo from the old Star Wars figures. They've got tons of different properties, like aliens, Terminator, loads of, and really obscure stuff like these gem figures. So the 2 gem figures are Pizzazz and Gem herself. So yeah, these are really cool. I'm going to keep these 2 just because I love Gem, and yeah, they're really retro looking. So I love retro stuff, vintage stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be keeping these to display. I didn't know about Reaction figures. I kind of stumbled across them. They're on Star Action Figures. that's the website I use to buy my Black Series Star Wars figures. And they're having a sale on those reaction figures, so that's how I found them. But there's tons available, and they're kind of a thing I probably want to collect, maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm waiting on some retro collection Star Wars figures, Mandalorian figures. They're coming from eBay. Again, post is really slow. It takes at least a week for anything to get to me in the post at the moment. So fingers crossed they'll turn up and I'll be able to show you those. I might do a separate video for those when they arrive. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I've really got anything to say, so I'm not going to ramble on anymore. I hope you all have a great week. Thank you so much, C, for sticking with my live stream all the way through. It's very kind of you to spend your time with me and commenting like you do. And if you're watching this at a later date as well, leave me a comment under the video. Just say hello. If you've got any questions ever, just ask me in the comments and I'll either feature them in the live stream, a future live stream, or I will answer them in the comment section. Thanks, Rick. Good live as usual. Once again, nice to meet you. Yeah, it was lovely to see you. It's such a surprise. You know, it's quite random, isn't it? Suddenly, I don't know if you thought I might be there. I don't know. Like a regular view of my YouTube channel suddenly turning up at the same convention I'm at. So yeah, it was really nice to meet you again. It's because I live in Shrewsbury and Telford is literally down the road from me, so we always go to the Telford Comic Cons when they're on, and yeah, so we'll be going. I think April might be the next one. So yeah, we'll be going again because it's literally down the road, and it's so cool to have a convention literally 20 minutes drive down the road. So that's why we always go to it. You had no idea. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it on my live stream that I was going. So it's probably a bit of a shock for you. I don't know. You probably noticed Pog first before anyone. Before actually me, because I didn't have my glasses on. So yeah, I have to start saving for the next one in April. You got your ticket for next April. Yeah, we sort of said on our way home that yeah, we'll have to definitely book for April. So we'll definitely go in. I don't know what the guests are going to be like. There's not always guests I want to see, but I managed to see my 4 Star Wars guests. So I was really happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you again next Tuesday, 11 o'clock. And hopefully in that corner next week, you'll see a big Christmas tree, because we were going to put it up at the weekend after we got back from the convention, but we were so tired that we didn't bother. So fingers crossed we'll get around to it this week or the weekend. So next Tuesday, you'll see a big Christmas tree there and loads of decorations anyway. So yeah, take care everyone, and bye C. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.